Greetings everyone. Today I would like to continue my random talk about the random stuff, and recently I'm feeling a little bit, this tired and sick, but now today was, this somewhat, this conditions are right to make a video. I would like to announce that I'm going to school starting from the next month, and it seems I'm going to be less and less on YouTube. Today I would like to talk about the god Odin and why he is considered to be the creator of humanity, something like that. So in paganism, or in somewhat, this many gods, this idea, almost every god is this is the creator of humanity, or they somewhat, this influenced the creation of humanity. And there is other gods that did not, did not take part of this, this creation of humanity, something like that. So it means some things in this world can be extremely hostile towards the human being or humanity, something like that. Some gods simply view humans as simple, these creatures, not the somewhat, this great God created, how to say, beings. I mean, if you pollute some waters, or if you cut down some special trees, these spirits, these gods and stuff will take their revenge, something like that. So not everything is, how to say, friendly with the god, something like that. So every time you say God, 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 you are calling for the Odin, because there is this odd in this name God. And if you spell this God from the other side, it's dog. So there's a dog. God has something to do with the dog, something like that. So here in Mongolia we have this god of good luck and fortune, or something called the spirit, the human spirit, or the ethnic or national identity. It's a man who is riding a horse, holding a spear, and having a dog and a falcon. And if you go to, like, I guess in Kazakhstan, the falcon is changed by eagle. So depending on the ethnic, this stuff, things can be, this can be changed, something like that. So all this, this somewhat, this logical and somewhat, this based on the reality. So Odin, the creator of humanity. I borrowed this board from my elder sister. I promised not to break it or ruin the beautiful white board. So according to Mongolian myth, the creator of humanity was the high sky god, or god, or the sky father, something like that. So his Mongolian name is dead Tengri, dead. In all the Mongolian script, in order to write long E, there is always ga is added. It becomes degato, something like that, degato, and we write degato, but it's spelled as dead. You can misspell dead as dad, you know. It can be dad. So basically, you know, this dad created us, or daddy created us. Everyone can be father, but not everyone can be dad. You know, this daddy, it's more close, something like that. But word did is in Yakut language, it's Odun. Odun. It means the high. So the Odun Tengri, or the high Tengri, or the dead Tengri have created the humanity. I will put this myth in the description below. The myth claims that all the gods came and they gave the blessings in order to create the humanity. So now we start to call the creator as Odun. We have exactly this word Odun. Odun means star. Star. Or it means stars in many, you know, this many in this. No, it simply means star, and in many it's Otto. Ot. Otot means stars, many. So there you have Odiin Khan. Let me know this. Oh, I guess I need, you know, this something dry. Bueno. За наачаа тэгээд юу гэж хаач тэгээд сууж би одоо хөнгөд очив. Би энд аваад ирсэн байна тэмхтэй. За. I guess I cannot, you know, edit this thing out. Small disturbance. So my camera can record only like 28 minutes, something like that. So I guess I will make this video in 2 parts. So where I was, yeah. So there is a god called Odiin Khan, the god of good luck, according to these Yakuts. Since we came from the Mongolians came from very close area from the forest. When Turkic people became, you know, this small, we claimed this, you know, this area, and we happen to be very, you know, this, how to say, ancient people. This Odiin Khan. I wonder if the camera is can, you know, this show you this stuff. So we have the Odiin Khan, meaning the star lord. So the high lord is the star lord. So what is above there, you know, this in the sky? There's the stars. So the star lord is the creator of humanity, something like that. So why I'm calling him as a creator of humanity? How does this god of good luck look like? So, first of all, it's not a modern idea. You are lucky if you are born with the balls. Not the upper balls, but the lower balls. So, if you're a man, you know, there's three things, you know, this hanging from your bottom, you're a man. Or these three somehow, you know, this creates this, and this thing goes like this. So if you're someone like this, you're lucky man, lucky creature, human being. So Odun involves to be like having a horse or and having a horse rider who is having a spear, which is a man, and he is having, you know, this a dog, maybe a little tail, and you have a bird. The runic N was something like this, I guess. So it's the Odin. According to Mongolian, you know, this perspective, he's a man who is riding a horse. He has a spear. He has a falcon, and it's a bird, you know this. And he has a dog, because, you know, this dog is, you know, this god and stuff, something like that. So this is not accidental. This is somewhat, you know, this real, I guess. So this involves a lot of, you know, this magical thinking. You see, skeptics. Oh, yes, skeptics has some magical powers. A few days. Skeptics. Nothing. Skeptics on YouTube, or the atheist is like they are hopeless people. You know this. They can all they can is beach, 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 and they are creating anything. So in order to create something, you need to have some magical thinking, and magical thinking says that if there is a spirit, if there is a God, and the God is real, and it can travel from in place to place, and you know this. If you think you know this, some ideas like, you know, this must involve, you know, this interaction between the people. It's a real thinking, but magical thinking is that some god from this region can, you know, this travel and reach this region, and, you know, this travel and reach this region. But the other spirits, in this, prevent him from, you know, this having, you know, this some how to say, claim this area, or it can be, you know, this destroyed, or it can be, you know, this chase it away so that it returns back, or stays in some, you know, this zone. So Odin is a god of the north. So it's not a god of, you know, this the south or middle south or something like that. So other stuffs can be how to say, reigning down there, but the Odin is the one who is reigning in the north. Since he is being how to say god of north, and in the north you have four seasons. Winter is white, and this is associated with some white guy. Some hair is white, everything is white. So there is some white man as a winter. When it's, you know, this, how to say, spring, there is very dry here in Mongolia, and there is very windy. And the horse is associated with, you know, this bringing the winds and stuff. And this dude also has a dog, and when there is very hot, we say dog in this crying hot. So there is a yellow dog as a summer. So summertime, nasty, hot time, And finally, you have the this thunderbird, this bird time or the rainy season here in Mongolia. So to the north, you have these four spirits, but to the south, maybe there is only this hot and this somewhat dry season. There's only two seasons, something like that. So the idea is that this spirit inhabits the north, because this spirit can be the the spirit of the four seasons. So these four this called the four strong beasts, and it's somewhat there has to be friendly towards each other in order to things roll this peacefully. And if there is too much this influence of a this bird, there's there's too much rain and too much this chaos and this snow this how to say it's not good. Or good example is too much this snow can ruin this livestock and stuff. So it is better if these four forces are somewhat this equal. So the Odin usually treats his horse and dog and his pet bird in a friendly way or in a somewhat this equal way. So where am I? So this dude who rides a horse and has a this spear, has a this dog and this bird. He's also this human this spirit. This it's somewhat this racist. It's somewhat the nationalistic idea that not every this human-looking being is a human being. So in order to be called as a human, you need to know about the teachings related with this horse rider. So the way of a dog, the way of a horse, the way of a bird, the way of a this spear or the standard. And if a god holds a spear, it's usually believed to be a wrathful god or god that demands this respect and same time royal this loyalty. So Odin holds a spear, and the wife of the yellowish Khan, the ruler of hell, the dark lady, also holds a spear. Once you have this chosen her as your protector deity, you have to do her biddings, something like that. So spear stands for it's like a military standard. You have to be loyal to this standard, something like that. So in order to be called as a human, you need to learn about the human ways, something like that. So what are the human characters and all this stuff is usually symbolized as a man riding a horse, something like that. So it's not this how to say it's not complete. There's also this 8 horses of this good luck. So this dude with the spear also having 8 horses of good luck. Oh, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and with his horse it's total the 9 horses. So number 9 is his symbol. Who has 8 horses? If you Google 8 horses on Google, you will find, these Chinese carpets and products featuring 8 horses, symbolizing good luck and something like that. So this thing also, this respected and how to say, somewhat, this put on the wall, and it's painted all over the place in paintings. If you have these 8 horses on your altar, you'll be lucky. Or if you have this 8 horses carpet in your this living room, everything will be happy, and etc, etc. So he has these 8 horses. Also, according to a secret history of the Mongols, Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan has the 8 horses. So this can be a myth, or this can be reality, simply claiming that Genghis Khan was the god of good luck, good fortune, and he was the Odin, something like that. He is dressed in white, and he's like, I don't think he was blind. I will explain why the god is believed to be somewhat, this blind. I wonder if, this, how much recording is left in this camera. I only having 6 minutes, something like that, or maybe more. The battery is like pew pew pew. So you must know that this is not just this simple this stuff. This is somewhat this based on the reality, and this is some idea, and it's somewhat Eastern philosophy, something like that. So there is a question: what do you see when you look at the horse? You of course see the speed and power. What are the this, how to say, benefits having a horse, something like that, having a horsepower? What is considered to be a horsepower? Let's go this to the, how to say, Odin of the Germanic people. The Odin of the Germanic people is having a horse within 8 legs. So they have missed this stuff, and they made it more somewhat more fantastic. So you cannot imagine this horse with the 8 legs, but you can imagine a horseman, a nomad, who's having 8 horses, and same time this riding his own horse, and total you having the 9 horses. So you must know that each horse has a name. So researching this was somewhat this became easy thanks to modern technology. I type in on a dictionary the word, and I get the results very quickly. If in all the this in old way, I will should read all the pages and searching for these words. So when you look at the horse, this is a notion. You feel that it's very it's very fortunate, or it's very this strong, this inspiring, something like that. So Zoltbar means beautiful movement, beautiful face, everything, something that is beautiful and inspiring. And the young age is also called Zoltbotoy Nas. This age is from childhood to until your 40s or 50s. After that, you are losing your sporty age. It also can be translated as sexy. So the first horse's name is Sexy. Yeah. So if you're sexy, you're lucky. The sexy people are, this enjoying their lives, something like that. If you're not sexy person, it's kind of, this sad. So the second horse's, this name is similar to Zolpo. It's Jala. It's like Zolo. Simply, the B is existent, non-existent. It's not called Zolo, but it's called Jala. Jala means how to say a guidance, or this the direction you are going. So if you lose this Jala, it means you are losing the control in your life. So this thing stands for a control. It's something that you control the horse with. So imagine you are this heavy drinker, and you lost your way of life, your ways, something like that. So if you are having strong jala, you are doing fine, something like that. All these words is related with the word the humor, something like that. So it's like this: humor, 적고, 절보. So the first horse's full name is 힘을 적 절보. Second horse's name is 힘을 져서, something. 힘을 져서. And very famous, this name for the third horse is ulti. Ulti, something like that. So it's it goes like ulti, 힘을, ulti, 힘을. Ulti means completeness, safety, healthy, or going well, something like that. And ulti is a endless north. So this is the this main this top endless knot, the endless knot that that is this created by 9 these twistings. So one twist is one wish. So if you twist like 9 times like this, you should create this stuff. So the third horse's name is the horse of safety, or the horse of peace, something like that. So I must end my talk here, because I guess I'm having not much this recording, this battery in this camera. Well, that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching.